Welcome, Gemini, to Petrella's Intuitive Insights. As I was getting into the Gemini energy this morning, I really felt that many of you have creative talents that you really need to put to use during this particular time. You may feel as if you're Gemini in some kind of crunch. And this is not just maybe a financial crunch, it could be a relationship crunch. Usually when a person is feeling crunched, it's because they are being crunched. Physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally crunched. So during this particular time, remember your body's a temple. So moderation, hydration, and spirituality, the discipline of maybe you're praying as you're talking, but meditating, quieting the heart and the mind and aligning it with the divine, that's God speaking. Your angels, spirit guides, ancestors. So give yourself, maybe 10, 15 minutes, 12 minutes in the middle of your day just to meditate the love and light going through the top of your head all the ways down to the soles of your feet. Hydrate, big thing. You need to hydrate. Gemini, love, romance, relationship, and here we have the King of Hearts. This is a friendship warming into love. Now, I have some Gemini out there that you may think it's this person or that person, but here it may be somebody totally different that you become friends with. So just keep that in mind. Gemini, love, romance, relationship, show a spirit, love, romance, relationship. Now these are going to pop and then I'm going to have to get up out of my seat, but I generally don't pick cards. I let them pick themselves with love and light. Ooh, I'll pick that one up and that one, and this one flipped out inside the deck. So this is kind of where you're at right now. And this is retrieving what you thought you had lost. So some of you may be thinking you had lost something. And in all actuality, there's nothing lost. These are the cards. It's the masculine card. So either you are the Gemini male or you're the female looking for this Gemini masculine energy. Things are going to start happening, and when they do, they will start happening quickly. Now you need to pay attention because here was what it was at the bottom of the deck. And it is your health card. And remember this, you will retrieve what you thought you had lost. This could actually even be your health, but if you're not investing in your health, you'll probably not get a return on your health. So you need to pay attention to that. Career, finance, Gemini. Show a spirit. Career, finance, Gemini. What do the Gemini, need to know as they're listening to this video pertaining to finance? Career and finance. This is, look, there's a mystery that's kind of looming here. And these two cards flew out of the deck. For those of you that are wondering, I'm in this cute little metaphysical shop called the Sprig of Rue. It's in between Youngstown, Ohio and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now, back to the Gemini. This is the reading. These are the two cards that just flipped out that you may have seen. One is your ship's coming in. Money, riches, by inheritance or by trade. Now, here is from the dark to the light. So you're going to start doing what's right. And I'm not talking about integrity. I'm talking about making wise choices. Oh, look at this. And look, you need to realize too, Gemini, that your body is a temple. If you're not making wise physical choices, you won't have to worry too much longer about making wise financial choices. So get it all together. Your your spirit first, your prayers strong, then your mind and your physical body, your finances, your relationships. Now, when I do my private readings, I like to see the shadow side and the negative, the shadow side and your strengths. So I can see basically who I'm reading. So this is Gemini. Let's first go for the shadow side and get that dealt with. What needs to be brought to light? Shadow side of the Gemini during this particular time. There we go. Now we're going to ask about, so I don't have to get up twice. This is going to be the light, your strength, the Gemini strength during this particular time. What is the Gemini strength during this particular time? Okay, let's see what we got here. Now, this was your, right here, your shadow side. This is what you need to work on. You need to work on this. Self-discipline and willpower. That's your shadow side. Self-discipline and willpower. You need to work on that. Now, this is your strength, and it is a time of positive change. So a situation suddenly moves forward. So again, excuse me. So again, I'm going to have to get going here and cut this short, but you know what? I got to do my one reading, the one with the cards. But this is your strength. You know your shadow side. This is your strength. It's a time for positive change. So it's a time for discipline and willpower. Now, I got one more card from a deck that I was gifted in. It's from a Maori tribe in New Zealand. And many of you have been asking me, Petrella, what about this deck? Here it is. And the people that I read for from the Maori tribe, and they sent me this and they gifted this to me. And I will read a few words out of the book, but I just want to say for the Gemini, the Maori, what do they need to know? As they're listening to this video, Gemini, the feather cloak, Kororoi, and for some of you that correct my pronunciation, I so appreciate it, and I look at every single one of them. So it's number one. So, when I read, I generally look at the card and what I'm seeing. And as I see this, I see honor, dignity. Who wears those kind of feather cloaks? People that carry heavy medicine. So the book says new growth, fertility, fruition, magical powers. This is prestige, an individual's prestige and honor and standing in the tribe. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this little booklet up here for a minute. So for those of you that want to screenshot it, you could see more of it. And here is that of the Maori tribe. And for those of you that would like a book of private reading, Petrella'sIntuitiveInsights.com, listed in the link below. Those of you that are in between the Pittsburgh, Youngstown, and Erie area, cute little metaphysical shop in New Brighton, Pennsylvania. And again, I want to say, God bless you.